Said he's disliking the stream. Actually crazy. Disliking the stream is actually crazy, bruh. What are we doing? Dude, we're monetized. We're freaking monetized, bro. I didn't even know. I wonder how long we've been monetized for, because I have not been checking at all. But now we gotta wait, because it's gotta like update that my identity's been verified, so I don't know how long that's gonna take. Who freaking knows, dude? Shit. Let me check to see what the Twitch looks like. I haven't ever fucking seen what it shows up as. People been on there too. People been on the Twitch. 70 followers on Twitch, bro. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. What up, Dens? What up, bro? Scripting scripts in VS Code in Roblox Studio out here. That's the title I have for Twitch. Kinda crazy. Yo, free fucking can't think of his name. Derp, free Derp, bro. Derp just got banned for the second time on Twitch, dude. Free that guy. No idea what's going on over there. No idea what's going on over there. No idea, brother. Look, I'm about to cook this guy Valo in my chat in the Discord server. I'm gonna start saying that just to like really talk down to people, but in like a funny way. Start calling him, not even just call him little bro, little baby bro. I'm gonna make. Am I gonna make that a trend, bro? You heard it here first, little baby bro. You heard it here first, bro. If that starts getting popular, you know where it started. All right, let me open up this code, bro. People hate it. People hate it when I don't show code, bro. They really hate it. Little baby bro, yeah, Den, start using it. Start using it, bro. We'll make it popular together. Little baby bro. Little baby bro. There's an echo. There is an echo. Where's that coming from? Oh, it's Twitch. Cause I'm on Twitch. I was checking Twitch. All right, I got off Twitch. No echo now. Yeah. You know what I hate, bro? Is saying yeah. I fucking hate that shit. Who started that? Because that is so annoying. And it's like such an easy habit to pick up. Yeah. Saying yeah 3 times in a row. It's just so fucking cancer. It's really not like a big deal, but it's like, can we stop? I find it so interesting that it's so easy for us to pick up like certain words or phrases as habits, and we don't even really know where it comes from. They just get stuck. I know, I hate it. It's cancer. I'm cancer, bro. Alright, let's show the freaking code. So do you want to see the armor, Dens? I got the armor little prototype working. And I'm about to actually test it real quick too. Let me get out of photo P. I got all my my malware websites pulled up here. Why did it just open twice? Weird. Weird. Alright, I opened up the wrong one. There we go. Sephiroth. Sephiroth. Alright. Yeah, this is, I'm getting paid for this project, yeah. I wonder, you know, and I wonder, like... I'm doing more than just programming. And I want to be part of it long term. And I want to ensure its success. So I'm thinking about talking to him about a percentage, but I haven't really talked to him yet about it. I don't think I'm going to for a minute, but I don't know. I might be interested in percentage if I'm going to be part of it long term, even updates and stuff, you know what I mean? And I enjoy the project, so, and I really want it to be successful because the assets are really, really good. So I mean, am I sharing my screen? Okay. Let's do a little test. Actually, I gotta go into the prototype real quick, the code real quick, and write something. Other player. All right. All right, let's do a little test to see if it actually is gonna work. I don't know if it is. Hopefully my laptop doesn't crash. What's special? The project? Have you seen like the project so far? Were you here for those streams? Wow, all right. Well, I should open this away because it just flicked off water onto my laptop. Are we He-Man in this bitch? What up, bro? Are we He-Man in this bitch? Yo, so it works. Look, it works. It works. People were talking about, and like, dude, oh my god. It's just like, I'm kind of like, I feel like this is an asshole quality of mine, but it's just like, it's also like, it's a pet peeve. And I just get super annoyed when I don't need to. I feel like that's just me being a dick. But like, you know, sometimes when you're asking other programmers for help on something and you lay out all the details and you're very fucking clear with your communication, they'll respond and it's like, oh my god, they're not actually giving you an answer. It's like their communication is so bad. Like, I don't even know what they're trying to say. And I was like on this, and I was just wondering if any other programmers in this community were like having an issue or had an issue with this, and it was around client-based welds, and like nobody, and like people were responding, but they weren't actually giving me an answer. It's like, and I had so much back and forth, and I had to like re-ask the question. Like, they weren't really answering the question. They were like talking about something kind of around the question, but they weren't actually answering the question. It was just super toxic and annoying. It wasn't, but it's like, I shouldn't really be annoyed by that. It was just kind of like, I was annoyed by that. I get annoyed by that. And I don't like that about myself, that I get annoyed by that, right? Like, I feel like that's not something I really should care about. But anyways, so we got these welds working on the client, right? Oh, and they work. Cool. So these welds are working on the client. So like, let's go to the server, and you won't see any armor on the server, only the client. So why did I do it this way? Why did I do it this way? Is so that I don't want to have. Why did I do it this way? Is that I don't want to have welds on the server because this is going to be a big game. We got a lot going on. I'm optimizing as much as possible for performance, right? Any famous game, my guy? I don't have a famous game, me personally, Lynx. But I've worked on a lot of like famous games, I guess, but they're not really like it's nothing really special to talk about. They all died off and stuff, so like they got their popular stuff and then they died and stuff like that. I'm watching you for like months. Awesome, dude. I fuck with that. Was hoping you will make one. Dude, I'm hoping I make one. I know I will if I keep at it, you know what I'm saying? But right now I'm working on freelance projects. So I'm doing that. And when I do that, if I have so much time I'm spending on programming, which I am, I don't want to then also work on my games because then I'll get burnout. And burnout is one of the big killers on coding. It will cause you to stop coding for a very long time, and it's very hard to come back from burnout. So I'm doing things to not experience burnout. So right now I just have freelance projects and that's it. So we'll get back to the personal, but it's not going to be right now. What were your PC specs, dude? I have a freaking laptop. I'll show you guys. Oh fuck, my camera cord's like all fucked up. Didn't even notice. I'm like killing my camera cord. So dude, this is the setup. Can you guys see? Let me see if you guys can see. So this is the setup, dude. Like literally. And then there's like a bunch of snow outside. It is, bro. This laptop, the only issues it's given me, and I need to fix this, or else it could be a problem. Even though I've been able to make it this far, and it's been happening for well over a year, is when it's in sleep mode, it crashes. When it's in sleep mode, it crashes. I don't know why it crashes. So and I've never really looked into it, and I just don't really care because it still works, and I'm just like whatever. But I need to figure that out though, because it could be a problem. It was a problem the other day. I had to reinstall my graphics drivers because it like crashed in a bad way and like fucked my shit up. But yeah. Stream loading again and again? What? Let me check on that real quick. I got perfect stream health, so I don't know what you mean. Maybe that's on you. But let me see. Are you like doing a job and Roblox as your personal time? No, I do Roblox. I get paid to do Roblox. I have freelance projects that I do for other people. You need to change thermal paste? Is that it? I don't want to fucking see, dude. I don't want to fucking do all that. Like, I'm lazy. And I've already changed the fans twice. So I have the tools to do it, but I'm just fucking lazy, bro. Like game crashes or got you? I hope you make a cool game and get famous. Appreciate you, bro. We'll get there one day, because I'm not going to give up until I do. I really think this could set me up. I almost did. I almost made a crazy fucking bag, but I made the wrong decision on the game design, so I messed up big time. Let me check these messages real quick and we'll get back to it. That's crazy. Thermal paste is easy. It's kind of needed for laptop every 1 or 2 years. And on this laptop, it's probably like 2 years past due then, but I just don't really care. Thermal paste does matter though. Thermal paste does matter though, Lynx. Yo, it is kitty coo, whatever. Yo, what up, good? What up, bro? What's good, dog? Like it makes cooling too. Alright. Alright. I am Deuce Studios while watching you. Bet, bro. Bro, what is your YouTube username, my guy? Holy crap. Annie Weiss W. Like, what the frick is happening right now? It's like a fucking, your username is like a generated password or some shit. Yeah, it matters. I applied a 12-week thermal paste. Insane thermal cooling. Bet. 12 week? 12 week thermal paste? What? I don't understand that. I'm finishing up a camera shake feature. Hell yeah, bro. Do it, bro. It's studies, not studio. I am do studies. Okay, studies, got you. You're studying, got you. 12 watt something. Oh, okay. This is a good username. Yeah, it's fire. I mean, I'm jealous of it, honestly. I'm thinking of changing mine to like, makes me want to change mine to something crazy, you know, like, I can't even think of any, but, you know, whatever. Dude, I'm actually really happy with that. I'm pretty satisfied, guys. I'm pretty satisfied with that. You know, I think that's super fucking cool. And I don't know why people were trying to say that it was gonna mess up, because it definitely isn't. And I thought this was gonna be the case, but I just wasn't 100% sure. And so because people couldn't give me a for sure answer, I just didn't want to, I just didn't want to go with one or the other. I wanted to test it, and it works great. Look, it works great. Look. Look at that. Although I need to put my own armor on, obviously. But this was just for the test to see if it works, right? So you can see, I don't see my armor, but the other player sees it. You know? So all the armor is going to be client-sided. Really. So then we don't have welds on the server. So I think that's really cool. Really, really cool. Really cool, bro. No welds on the server. Super good for performance. I'm happy with this. Good little test. Worth it, worth it. It stands out, but not visible. What are we talking about, Lynx? Do you know how to get back to old studio? I don't. I just don't care. I don't care enough. I have no issues with it. I mean, it was like some of it's like a little weird, right? But it's like just adapt and conform, dude. They're gonna do all their dumb shit, you know. It's just better if you just conform, dude. If you know what I mean, like, just don't stress yourself out about it. All right, so now I'm gonna put all this code into I'm gonna copy paste all this into the project. Just make sure I have the right one here. I did like a lot of changes and stuff. All right, cool. Now I have to like delete armor though. Now I have to like set up a situation where, okay, this is like bottom piece, this is top piece, and then I have to like, yeah. Do you use also some AI for your game? I use AI for projects. If I'm using AI, it's really for math because I suck at math. So I'm giving it, so I have to feed it instructions and feed it all this other stuff, and I will have it create equations for me and then test those equations, tweak them if I need to, and then I'll have it maybe make adjustments if I need to and stuff like that. That's really mostly what I'm using AI for, so math and stuff. That's about it though. Like if I'm using AI outside of that, maybe like, I mean, sometimes I've hacked together really quick code and I've wanted it to optimize it a little bit. Sometimes it's good at that, sometimes it's not. So it just depends. How old is your laptop, or do you change the thermal paste? Try to change it. Dude, this laptop is 2022 or 2023. And I have never changed the thermal paste, but I've changed the fans twice. Heat conductivity, usually the thermal paste pre-applied is like... Yeah, no idea what you're talking about. When you thought of doing freelancing, did you feel free of weight of society to do something they want you to do? Can you say that a little bit? Can you like dive into what you're talking about or what you're asking? I'm kind of like confused. Do I feel the weight of society? I'm just like not sure I think I know what you're asking, but I really don't. So I want you to like kind of ask that, like get more details, please. My MacBook Air is 2020. Hey, I used to do MacBooks. I don't do any Apple products anymore because I'm terrible with like passwords and shit, and the way that they lock their shit down is absolutely crazy. So I stopped doing I stopped doing Apple for that reason. Just the way that, like, you have to have Apple and, like, yeah. So, but hey, MacBook Air 2020, bro, I think that would work good now, you know? I don't think that would be, like, a bad system. I know Apple's really good with graphics or, like, the amount of, like, work you can do on it, right? Why'd you do it client-sided? Blizzard, I did that client-sided so the server doesn't have to worry about welds. It's just optimizing for performance. I don't want the server to have to worry about welds. I mean, like, they want you to do a job, but you wanted to make a game and be a game dev. Bro, I don't care. Programming's programming. So whatever they want to make, as long as I'm getting paid consistently, I don't care at all. Like, if I'm making a cash grab for somebody, like, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, it's whatever they want me to make them. So, luckily I don't have any projects right now that are cash grabs, because I do hate making cash grabs, kind of, but it's just like, at the same time, I don't care. What other languages do I know? I know quite a bit of other languages. I gotta get these from my DMs real quick. I know quite a bit of other languages. Alright, I'm gonna close out of this. It said I made changes to it. Oh, I guess I did. Whatever. Closing out of this, reopen up Studio. What other languages do I know? Like, I mean, you know, JavaScript, frameworks that are involved with like web dev, like React and a few others, and I've used, you know, HTML, CSS, but like whatever. I mean, dude, like those are probably the main. I've used some Python, but like here's the thing, programming's programming. If you know one language intimately, then you're gonna fucking know you know, all the other languages, because the concepts stay the same unless you go over to like CSS or C+, or not CSS, but C++, C#. Then you got encapsulation and stuff going on, so there's a little bit more concepts to learn to program the way those languages are meant to be programmed. But for the most part, the languages are, the concepts are still the same. The syntax is the only thing that changes. So, you know, I mean, it's nothing serious to go from one language to another, or go to a language you've never used before, if you're at a certain level of programming, right? When you were debugging the async call, did you feel like the await was waiting for you instead of waiting for it, and then stack trace started becoming a conversation you were trying to avoid? What the fuck are you asking, bro? God damn, bro. I just AI generated that and used v-links as the context. Jesus Christ, that is terrible. So I was saying, if your laptop is 2022, you should definitely change its thermal paste. I'm so confused right now. Thermal paste with a good one, which has thermal conductivity. That is what I was saying. Okay, got you. Alright. Let me upload these animations real quick. Okay. still waiting on like all the other animations for me to polish the rest of this movement, which I can't wait for because I think it's gonna look badass. But we're just waiting, dude. Okay. I mean, I think it's cool. Cool, bro. I changed. It is now way better. What are we talking about still, Lynx? I mean the old thermal... Bro, you're still talking about thermal paste, bro? Like, God. Oh, you've been on thermal paste for damn... How long have we been streaming, bruh? How long? You've been on thermal paste for half an hour. Yeah, the animations do look good. I think so too. I'm gonna be right back. I have to get my sweater out of the laundry real quick and lay it flat to dry. So I'm gonna be right back, guys. But you'll have the music going. All right, be right back. Fuck. Back. Yo, he's asking you to troll, I feel like, bro. There's no way. We're still talking about thermal phase for the whole last half hour. Ain't no way, bro. Like, that's some shenanigans. That's some real shenanigans right there. Yeah, I know, but he has to be trolling. There ain't no way we're still talking about it. Nah, maybe he wanted to know. I don't know. So funny. Alright, what was on my to-do list now? The separations for the armor, I think I was supposed to be doing, yeah? Separations from the armor. Separations for the armor. Ah, this is like that logic that's like just so kind of like annoying. I don't want to do it because I'm kind of like, I don't know if it's laziness or programming fatigue or what, but I just don't feel like doing it. But we'll do it. We'll do it. All right, I don't know what I'm doing. I just like do y'all ever have that where you just like have like these like you zone out moments for like a minute or two, like you're just not even thinking about, you're not even like looking at anything. I don't even know. Anyways, let's do it. All right, I'm alone on that. All right, bro, that's cool. Whatever, dude. I guess it's just me, man. I guess it's just me. RZ said yeah though, so maybe I'm not. I did not just fart. That's crazy. I did not pass gas. If I did, I'd tell you. If I did, I'd tell you. If I did, I'd tell you. It's just you two guys? Okay. Alright, bro. So I guess you don't. How long you been programming, Danny? How long you been programming? Bro, I right now I R my B. What is that? What is that? What are you saying? What up, Zombified? That one stream when you said you farted 20 times? Yeah, I know, I remember that. That shit was funny as fuck. I was gassy, bro, and like y'all didn't even know. And there was one that was like, I don't know if it was loud or what, or how we started talking about it. I can't remember when we started talking about it. Are you just dedicated to doing coding or like YouTube too? I mean, we just got monetized on YouTube, and I have been thinking about kind of making, I don't know if I should do devlogs. I really kind of want to do like a devlog, but I just don't know the style of devlog I want to do personally. But I have been thinking about doing that to try to grow my own games versus just using like Roblox ads to grow my own games. So I don't know, we'll see what happens though, but we just got monetized on here, so that is incentive for me to start making content. Now I just did all the stuff I needed to do to actually start monetizing, but for some reason the like it takes time. Like once I do all this stuff I need to do, like verify myself and stuff, it takes time for it all to update. Like, oh, he's verified now he can go in and customize his stuff. But so we'll see what happens though. Talking shit about Roblox ads, but I mean, what other way do you have of promoting a cash grab on Roblox? I mean, like, if it's a unique kind of meme, really funny cash grab, obviously social media, shorts. If it's just a regular brainless cash grab, then yeah, ads. I don't know why people are talking shit on Roblox ads though. That doesn't really make sense. I feel like they just don't understand Roblox ads and understand what they're meant to do. Still sick? I hope you feel better, bro. But the good part is I'm getting better. Hell yeah, man. I hope you get better. Hope you get better, bro. The kids are glued to Roblox, so they won't really look for good games on social media. I mean, dude, I don't know, bro. Roblox games go viral on social all the time. So I think that's just like I think it just depends, you know? I think if you get free time, you should not do devlogs. I thought you were going to say something. I really almost, I'm not going to lie, Lynx, I almost didn't read that because I thought you were going to say something more about thermal paste for a second. You should not do devlogs. Instead, do some creativity scripting ideas from your chat. Those are kind of lame. Those are kind of lame, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, I personally wouldn't like that. I think I would much rather enjoy making devlogs, but I want to find a style that I like. But doing ideas from chat just sounds honestly kind of boring. Alright, this guy's calling me. Steam game finna be more successful. Steam game finna be more successful than Roblox. Bro. This dude's trying to play Ark Raiders with me. I don't even play Ark anymore. Low-key, you can be a lot more profitable than... Hold on, I'm missing chats here. I'm getting distracted by that sound. Steam game finna be more successful than Roblox? Alright. I mean, that's just... It just depends, bro, honestly. I don't know, like, what you're trying to say. This is just so cap. Yeah, I feel the same way. It just depends, honestly. Low-key, you can be a lot more profitable than on Steam. I heard a lot of indie games don't make much profit in comparison. Yeah. Alright, let's start this. Let's start this. Am I sharing my screen? Let's start this up, bro. As in indie dev, you have more chances of profiting. Alright, let's start this up though. What was I doing? Okay, I need to like, here's how I'm thinking about doing it. Oh wait, I have to convert. Okay. Okay, so if we're really being, alright, this is crazy. I'm just getting so sidetracked and I need to get this work done. But, okay, so... So, if we're really keeping it a buck, you're spending way less money marketing on Roblox via Roblox ads than you would be on Steam. On Steam, you have to pay for a lot more in marketing, all right? And that's just facts. It's going to cost you a lot more to market a game on Steam than it is on Roblox. Roblox handles so much for you that you don't need to worry about. It's not only going to cost you more in time, it's going to cost you way more in time. It's going to cost you more in money as well. So that's something to think about and to kind of like be aware of. Like, one thing you have to kind of think about is your servers. It's going to cost money to run servers, right? So that's one thing that you don't have to worry about with Roblox, because they do all that in-house. And they don't even charge you, or they do charge you. It's the 30% that they take. That's what they charge you. Yeah, but how many games on Steam are dead as fuck and nobody ever plays? So, like, Steam does have sort of their own algorithm, I think, to promote games, but how do you get into that algorithm? You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna have to have marketing behind that. You can't just upload a game and it's just gonna fucking promote itself. Yeah, I need to do this work, honestly. I'm gonna do folders. So I'm gonna do 2 folders here. I'm gonna have upper body and then lower body. Upper body. Actually, I'm gonna do more folders. Lower body, lower back, lower body, and then I'm gonna have another folder called back. And then I'm gonna have another folder called head. And so where's the cape? Now I forget where the cape is. Upper body, lower body. Upper body. Lower back. Okay, this is good for now. This is fine for now. And then this one doesn't have a head, so there's no like helmet or anything here, so we'll just leave that there. What up, Fulton? Let's see. So armor name. Hold on a second. I don't need this whole character. We can get rid of this whole character, honestly. Actually, no, I do. Never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind. Alright. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Okay, let's get out of here. No. Alright. I think we're good. I think I just needed to do that. Hold no, actually no. There's some customization I need to do. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Is it body type? Body type. Yeah, we're gonna have a string called body type. All right. And then what we're gonna do is and part find first ancestor body type. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do for that. And then that should be good, right? I think so. What are benefits of using Rojo? It's got loads of benefits. It just makes writing code more efficient, and that's really the what up, Aussie? What up, dog? And that's really the big takeaway. It just makes everything more efficient. So like, not only do you have access to version control, which there's no actual built-in version control in Roblox, but yeah, there's no built-in version control in Roblox, but it also gives you you know, like, all right, so like Roblox Studio is a game engine. It wasn't designed for writing code. Visual Studio Code is an IDE. It was designed for writing code specifically. So just that right there, it's gonna save you on clicks. It's gonna save you on looking for scripts. It's just really efficient. So it's gonna save you a bunch of time in the long run just by those small things that add up, right? But then you also have access to version control, which is extremely powerful by itself, and anybody that wants to be a programmer should know version control. Just knowing it makes you, even if you're not using it, because I don't really use it on these freelance projects that I work on, but it's set up actually, but I just don't like, I'm not out here creating local branches and actually, you know, using it, but it's still set up, and I still have commits, and I still can go through all my commits and all that stuff, right? So I'm using it, but I'm not like using it a ton, I guess you could say. But I am still using it. I misspoke. I am using it. But anyways, all right. Get a job if food stamps are a big problem. That's actually kind of crazy. Crazy take, bro. Crazy take. So like how animation made on, so like how animations made on Blender is like Roblox. Like, bro, I'm not an animator, dude. So I'm not an animator, dog. I don't know. I think this is all we had to do. Maybe we should give it one quick test in the official place to kind of see what it's looking like. Yeah. So let's go here and armor.remove. Okay, we're gonna have to finish this little setup here that we have, and I'm like, I don't know what it is. I think I'm just like not in the mood, but we'll get there anyways. So first of all, we have to see if they have ownership. All right. So let's just do a little init function. And we'll do players the fudge nuggets. And what we're gonna do here is we're going to, for testing, we're gonna say owned per player, player equals, and then we're gonna say armor, or wait, add ownership. We'll do ooh, what is this? Armor add to character is what we're gonna call this, because we're gonna need that to be specifically for adding to character, and we want to know what it's for. And then we'll do add to ownership here. Okay. And then we'll do armor name here. And then we're gonna go, if not ownership per player, then own per player, just as a safety thing or whatever. We'll do owned per player. This is interesting, and I wish I would have. I thought I set this up already, how this table was going to be organized. Oh, what am I doing? So we are going to have categories. I did set this up. Where did I set this up at? And it's not set up here. That's so weird. Is it here? Okay, it's here. Category name. I just did this in the for loop. Okay. So it is categories. So we're going to do string here. And then another table. And then I think that's when we're going to do any, or actually no. Ooh, wait a second. Because if we're going to add in something later on, like enchantments and all this other stuff, that's cool. So we're going to actually do another string, and then another table, and then another string, and another table. But we're going to, fuck. Hold on a second. We're getting carried away here. We'll just do any for now, okay? So this is category. Okay, so I need to make a note because this is getting fucking huge. All right. So player equals player equals category equals armor name equals. Okay, that's what we have so far. So all right, so cool. Okay, is this not right? Oh, this needs to be okay. So armor config. Okay, armor. So this is like big. I'm thinking like very much ahead. That's why I have all this right here. So I'm not gonna actually implement any of this right now, but it's just prepared for down the road, right? So now we actually need to get armor data, right? So armor config equals armor config armor name if type of armor config does not equal table, then return armor config dot category All right, what are we doing here? Yo, what up? Someone from London. All right. Ubuntu is not good enough to. What the heck are you always, dude? Links. I have no idea what you're talking about, Links. Like at all. Like honestly, if I'm keeping it a buck 55,000. If I'm keeping it a buck 55,000, I'm just gonna let you chat. All right. That's if I'm keeping it a buck 55,000. We gotta reset our. We gotta reset our music, bro. We gotta reset our music. And I'm all hunched up. I need to like not hunch over. Guys, okay, guys. How about this? How about this? Can you guys tell me in chat, bro, please, some like music? Because if I don't want to burn myself out on Kingdom Hearts music. I don't even think that's possible, but I don't want to risk it. So think about like game no copyright music that I could play. All I have right now is like Zelda and Kingdom Hearts. Those are like the only two ones I use, and I don't really like Zelda sometimes because it's too like dun 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 dun. You know what I'm saying? Like who wants to listen to that shit? Let's keep it about 50. All right, let me know. All right. Oppenheimer? Okay, we're not gonna do that, bro. Croc ignore. So like simple melody. I don't know. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. What's NCS? What the fuck is NCS, dude? No copyright. I'm just gonna look up no copyright game dev music. Like fuck it. Y'all ain't giving me nothing to work off of. So I'm just gonna do no copyright game dev music. Like screw it, dude. Dig, yo, you're you're actually fucking retarded, bro. I swear to God. And that username is killing me, bro. That username is genuinely killing me, bro. Just search NCS on browse. I don't trust you. Now I don't trust you, bro, because you might be trying to get me back for telling you that you never talk about anything interesting. So I don't even trust it. What the fuck? No copyright background music. I looked up no copyright game dev music and I'm getting a bunch of tutorials for game dev music. Like what the fuck are we doing? Like give me some melodies, dude. 3 hours of fantasy music, best of 2024, no AI. What does that even mean? I'm gonna get copyright striked on this. Video game music to help you focus. Okay, is there a way you can check on the copyrights? Is it at the bottom of the video? I think, isn't it? Should we try this out? Is it too loud for you guys? Don't abbreviate copyright. What are we talking? I don't abbreviate it. Why would you think I would abbreviate that? It is kind of corny, but let's just see where it takes us. It is kind of corny, but let's just see where it takes us. Oh shit. And it's like got different stuff. It'll change. This hits? I think so too. Honestly, like I think so too, bruh. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that mug. Like dead eye. Can we be dead eye? Can we be dead eye? Let's keep it a buck 55 thou. Dead eye, let's keep it a buck 55 thou. What was I doing? I forgot. Oh, I need to try the armor. Oh, that's right. That's right. We We were finishing up the, like, this right here. Okay. So what do we got? Category, armor name. We'll just do true right now. I don't know, bro. We'll just do that, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. All right. Armor category, armor name. Has ownership. Category. Name. Armors. We'll just do names. Name. For name, data, and names due. This is kind of fucking weird and corny, but I don't know. I just don't care. It'll work. It'll work for now. I'm just like, why I'm doing it this way is because I'm trying to set it up for more complexity down the road. If I do it a certain way that's super simple and gets it to work a very simple way, or if I add too many fucking tables that I just don't need, then it could make down the road development non-efficient at a certain point, and I'll have to like refactor or whatever. And I don't want to do that. So that's why I'm setting it up this way, because this way it works how it's supposed to work right now for testing, and it lets us be prepared for more complexity down the road. All right. And then I'm probably gonna change this part out though, because it's like I might want the config instead, so this might change. But for now, I just don't care. We're just gonna be testing, all right? Then we're gonna firewall client, okay. And then we're going to we're gonna firewall client body type. Body type. How are we gonna get body type? I might as well do the config now, to be honest, bro. I'll just do this real quick. Why the music so fruity? That's actually kind of crazy. Like, okay, back to this though, because it is kind of bothering me how like kind of ridiculous it is, but at the same time, I just don't care. Like this, like checking ownership, I feel like I could make much more simple, but oh wait, I did give myself this equipped per player. No, no, we are gonna need this table to be set up like this because this is gonna be what's in their inventory, you know? So this is technically their inventory. And this is what's on their actual character, like presently. So we are gonna need this. All right, so I am thinking ahead. I am correct in my thinking. But still verifying if they have ownership, I feel like could be a little bit more simple. But at the same time, it doesn't matter. At the same time, this is gonna work. This is gonna work perfectly, and it's gonna do what we need to do. And it is okay that it works like this. It is okay. All right. Bro, this music is heat. Let's keep it above 55,000. Hold on a second. I need to see if I got like a copyright thing already. Can I see that like midstream, or is it gonna tell me after? I don't know. I truly don't know. I don't know where I would see it. Let me check real quick. Yeah, kinda, but like, who cares? Kinda, but like, who cares, you know? So the restrictions say none, so fuck if I know. Fuck if I know, dude. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. All right, Lynx. Peace out, brother. Have a good rest of your day, bro. All right, where were we? Okay. Oh, for sure. Like, I'm already having success with these multiple freelance projects, but yeah, I think I'll have my own game for sure, bro. I think so too. Thanks a lot, buddy. Thanks a lot for the kind words and the encouragement. I think this is it. I think we're ready to make this happen, honestly. Although we kind of need to give category 2. So hold on a second. Category. So we're not even gonna have this, I think. So yeah. So fire starter, and then we'll have lower body as as a test. So yeah. And this is just for testing. All right. Let's see. We'll do we'll do... What the fuck did I just do, bro? The only thing that's the only thing I don't like about Ducky keyboards is like I have like big hands, so I'm like constantly like button mashing at a certain point. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah. So let's see right here. Player dot character added connect function. Character, and then what is this? Honestly, hold on a second, because okay, I see what I'm doing now. I see what I'm doing, and that's fine. Let's just run with it. It's gonna work anyway. I don't think it's gonna be too much of a too much of a pain in the ass. It's really not that big of a deal. So let's just run with it and see what happens. And then I want to do this, right? I want to do this. Let's see. So if we get this warrant statement, then this will be working. So because we don't have ownership of this, basically. That's what we're doing. We don't have ownership of the upper body. We only have ownership of the lower body. Okay, I'm gonna have to do server init. Okay. Peace out, links. It is crazy. All right. Okay. I mean, this music is like whatever, bro. Honestly, like it's like a vibe, something different, you know. I'm not like super like I don't like not like it, so it's like whatever it is. All right, let's see if it works. I guess. Fuck if I know, bro. So it's not working. Oh, did I don't even know. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Oh, what am I doing? Does that give you? No, it doesn't. That would be why. Well, it's still not working, so I have to see, like, okay, here we go. There we go. Right there. Armor models. Armor models. Interesting. Actor models. Okay. Typo. Links is still in here. Croc, do you accept requests? I mean, I usually only if I know the person's like 18 or older, I'll accept a request. Actor models. Actor models. What is this, bro? What is happening here? Oh, it's... Hold on a second. I have it... Wait, where is it? Was it? I see. Well, here's what I can just do. Add a folder. Actor models. There we go. That's good. Gonna be 17? Yeah, I don't know, bro. Don't know, bro. I only really associate with people that are like 18 plus. Like, even if I'm doing paid commissions and stuff like that. So it just kind of gets like a little weird, you know what I mean? But by all means, like, hang out in the server, bro. You feel me? Yeah. Thank you, bro. Thank you. All right. So, the armor is not equipping, so we have to like figure out why. Hold on a second. We're not getting any warns either. Shit, mic just fell. Birthday 2 days? Awesome, bro. I hope you have a good birthday. I hope you get everything that you want. So I'm just gonna do like regular warn statements. I just don't feel like spending the time to write out like complete warns, bro. You don't want anything? Like, what do you mean by that? Armor has been initialized on server. Okay, interesting. Oh, we don't even have the freaking armor yet. Duh. Alright. Now we're getting in. Now we're getting into the interesting. So lower body. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Oh, this is now we're gonna have to like. All right. I don't know, man. All right, so we'll do lower body equals table, upper body equals table. We'll do head equals table, and then we'll do back equals table. So I think that's fine for now. Let's see if, like, we could really do it this way, and then we can have individual names for stuff. But honestly, it'd be better to do this as this part, honestly, if I'm keeping it a buck. And then we can have, like, you know, fire starter. I think. I think, bro. Just for the config, and then here's what we're gonna have to change. It's literally it. What's this actor pattern? Like, what do you mean, bro? Like, what do you mean this actor pattern? Actor just stands for NPC. Oh, but I put this in the wrong shit. Okay. I want to say this will work now. Crap. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to change something, though. Okay. I see. Hmm. Is coding in Studio better than other interface? Is coding in Studio better than other interface? What are you talking about? Hey, it works. But why did it add literally all this other stuff? Weird. Huh, why did it do that? I need to optimize my prints. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Upper body. Lower body. It should not have added the upper body, but it did. It did add the upper body there. Why did it do that? I see. How long have I been coding for in Roblox? Since 2021. But I've had a very accelerated journey and experience. I found a job in my first year of coding, and I started working for multiple companies since, and now I do freelance. So yeah. Well, we're not running up the wall anymore. We're not doing that in this game. The wall running mechanics have been taken out. Yeah. I need to fix that fucking speed thing. I forgot about that. I think I fixed it for the most part. Yeah, I fixed it for the most part, but it's still, I think it's still messed up there for a second. Hey, this armor looks sick though, no? This shit's fire. That shit is fire. Oh, see? It messed up again. See, it fixes itself so it doesn't ever stay broken, but like, it still messes up. I gotta figure out I gotta keep breaking it and see like where it messes up at so I can fix it. Onto another platform? Like, what do you mean? I meant when you climb. Yeah, so the climb animation isn't fully polished. So a lot of the movement isn't fully polished. I'm waiting for that last bit of polish for the rest of the animations to come. So that's why you're kind of seeing like not fully polished animations and not fully polished movement. But yeah. We got the armor working though. Hey. Armor's working, we can equip it and shit. That's fucking litty titty. Yo, it's just kind of a vibe, dude. Like, I feel like it's a vibe, bro. W anims? Yeah, I think so too, and they're just gonna get better, so. We're still waiting on, like, quite a bit of animations, but I like them. God damn, I might take a break, bro. Ooh, we've been locked in, bro. I got more done than I thought I would, honestly. Yo, this shit's kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Kind of fire. Thank you for your tutorials. It for real helped me out, and I made my first Roblox commissions because of you. Thanks. Hey, awesome, bro. That's lit. That's why I started it. One of the reasons why I started the channel, to help out people, because I saw that kind of like other videos weren't doing a good job of explaining. But yeah, good stuff, man. I'd like to see that. How long we've been streaming? Almost 2 hours. I might go to the 2 and then kind of like take a break. Might go to the 2 and then take a break. I've been on quite a bit. What? Oh shit, bro. Because I know in VS Code the IntelliSense works differently. Do you know if types from modules that get loaded dynamically with like module loaders retains? Yeah, you still get all in the IntelliSense and VS Code. Yeah, you still get all the IntelliSense. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh shoot. Yeah, I'm about to just wait. I'm just waiting to the 2 hour mark and then I'm gonna get off the stream, man. Take a break. I need to go eat. I see. What's the personal question, bro? If I don't say anything, then you know I'm not gonna answer. um, yeah. I mean that's the reason why I started, so I'd say so. Dude, this song this video got some jams. This video got some jams, bruh. Come on. What are we talking about here, dude? It got some jams, man. Like this shit's fire. It's heat. It's motherfucking heat. Motherfucking heat. About to get off, man. That 2 hour mark comes in, bro. I'm about to hop the heckity doodle off of here, dude. Hop the heckity doodle off of here, dude. Good stream though. If we went super long, I wonder what would happen. I don't want to though because I need breaks. Okay. They be pairing up some weird. They be pairing up some weird pair ups. They got some weird pair ups on actors. if anybody else watches that. Like they got Adam Sandler and Ariana Grande. Who wants to see that? Not me. I'll tell you that much. Nah, man. Ben Stiller and Matt Damon came out with a movie called The Rip. Looks pretty good. I'm definitely going to check that out after this stream. I don't think it's released yet, but maybe it is. I don't know. The trailer's out. All right, dude. We're at the 2 hour mark. I'm about to cut it off right there. Thanks for everybody joining the stream. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.